Heavy machine gun is broken. Let me explain using the stalwart and machine gun first though. With the stalwart, I aim down sights at this little line right here and I fire. It goes a little bit below where I actually shot. That's apparently called height over bore. Not sure how it works exactly, but that, okay, cool. We'll go with that. With the machine gun, the same thing kind of happens, if not a bit less. But where I'm aiming with my red dot, it shoots a little bit below it. And that's fine. Never have I ever had a problem with that. With the heavy machine gun, though, I shoot in kind of the same area. What is that? Now, the issue isn't what you may think. Sir, the height is much bigger, therefore the bore is greater, or whatever you'd say. No, the problem is the red dot isn't aligned. This red dot isn't centered. That's the problem. It's exactly why I have never said, man, the stalwart feels bad to aim, or the machine gun feels bad to aim. I've made videos on both these guns. I've never had a problem. But the heavy machine gun is literally broken, bro. How come there's no third-person reticle when I'm like this? Like this. Why? I could maybe see it for snipers. Maybe. But for everything else, I just... Whatever the reasoning is, it just shouldn't be a thing. There comes a point where you're sacrificing quality of life in the video game for whatever realistic thing you're shooting for. And this just doesn't make any sense. I'd like to know what I'm aiming at. Because the people that don't want... Like, the people could... They could override this and turn on the always on reticle. Where's it at? HUD. Wait. Alpha. Reticle visibility dynamic visible. What the... Never mind, brother. Yo. Again, people said you could do that and you can't. I'm tired of being lied to. I gotta stop reading comments because you guys are making me a person that can't trust people. And that's dangerous. To a degree. A shout out is in order for the community. Big ups to y'all for being the best at spreading misinformation on the internet. Some of y'all, not all obviously, but some of y'all are collegiate athletes at this sport, taking home the gold in the next Olympics for lying on the interwebs, and I'm proud. So much so. There is a grip of folks saying it's height over bore, learn how guns work, you're bad at the game, you can't aim, and all this nonsense. And I don't mind the... I wouldn't call them insults. I don't mind y'all just like smack talking or whatever. But the issue I do have is when so many folks say the same thing that is abhorrently wrong, but you're making a problem seem as if it doesn't exist. Because of groupthink. Or it's not even groupthink, it's more the pigeons from Finding Nemo. My. Except in this case, insert height over bore spammed about 100 times. There was probably 100 comments on that video. Maybe more, saying the same thing. Height over bore. Now most people are just saying what they think it could be. If you suggest the idea of it possibly being height over bore, completely different than saying it is height over bore. A suggestion is not the same as an assertion. Let's say the HMG is meant to be this inaccurate. We'll go with that. The stalwart has 250 rounds per magazine and you get 3 mags. It doesn't have much armor pen though, so its main intention is to be a crowd clearing weapon of sorts. Cool, makes sense. Machine gun, a bit more armor pen, but you get less ammunition, to the tune of 150 per magazine, and you only get 2 magazines. Okay, it makes a little bit of sense here. I do think it should have 200 rounds though. Be a little nice feature. Then the HMG has 75 rounds and a smidge more armor pen than the machine gun, letting you kill hulks and also handle utilities and tanks and whatnot that the regular machine gun can't. But the ammo investment to kill most of these things does not outweigh the lack of ammunition in the first place. I think it would make sense to have stalwart stay at 250 rounds, maybe go to 300, machine gun goes to 200, and the HMG goes to 150 or 125 at least. And maybe consider giving them an extra magazine or so. Because these guns are glorified primary weapons. HMG is a bit more powerful than a primary weapon in some regards, but not even all of them. But the machine gun and stalwart are glorified primary weapons. They just have a lot more ammo per magazine. That's it. So I don't see the reason why you can't make them just feel a bit better to use. Heavy machine gun just got nerfed, in my opinion. We now only have 950 RPM down from 1200, which shoots like this. That's actually kind of crazy, brother. But the red dot is still not centered, I'm pretty sure. If I aim down here, compared to the previous photo, yeah, it doesn't look center to me. That's unfortunate. The new patch is amazing though. The new patch, pretty much the majority of it is absolutely fantastic. I just think that there's some quality of life stuff missing. The biggest of which is the fact that the sight's not centered and, well, there's no reticle when I'm not scoped in. There's another thing too. Look at this. Look at the freaking muzzle flash. Realism. Okay, cool. Video game, bro. This also has muzzle flash, but I don't have to worry about it because I can do this. I can do that, and I'm cooking with Crisco. This one doesn't have as much muzzle flash, but still, like, I don't ever notice it since I never really aim down sights. I can just go into third person and play the game. Sir? Treaty. Truce. I'm still not reloaded! Supply backpack, machine gun, and then what else? Later. Reloading. When your shots go kind of where you want them to go, it feels fun to use. That's danger. I was in danger there. Wait. What the fuck? I'm wasting so much ammo trying to kill one dude that would otherwise be super easy if the sights weren't scuffed. I had like I did stuff, but it didn't feel as though it was very fun doing stuff.
The new Divorce Dad starter pack.
It's kind of crazy though. This game is amazing. The dev team behind this game, they do good things. I do think that their philosophies on certain stuff does put a massive damper on the game itself, which is unfortunate. But even with that, the game is amazing. I'm scared of that, so I'm backing up. The way they release content is awesome. The rate at which they release content is awesome. Alright, I need you to lay down covering fire. Kill the Wilbur! Wilbur, no! Thank you. I'm not looking for HMG to be the next pre-nerf railgun. I simply want new support weapons to have a base quality of life metric they meet. Your sights being sighted in, that should be high on the list. And for HMG's case, it just does not have enough ammo. It feels like a revolver that was put in the support category in almost every sense of the word. Because revolver has more armor pen than I believe the other secondary weapons, but the ammo isn't exactly amazing and the reload speed is atrocious. That is the HMG. Now maybe the HMG is just one of the next machine guns in a long line of future machine guns, in which case it makes more sense, but still. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Peace.